Yeah. Well, right now, the iPhone 10 is available for pre-order, but customers here in the U.S. are already facing a long wait. If you plan on having that phone by the holiday season, you may want to pre-order it as fast as you can because that demand has already exceeded the company's supply. Apple's website is already telling customers they face a 6-week wait. The $1,000 phone went on sale today at 3:01 our time. And I believe Kid was up early trying to pre-order. I think he said he got one.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, for $1,000. Yikes. All right, so our weather, cooler today, but sunny.
It certainly is. We're definitely going to feel pretty nice by the afternoon hours, and temperatures should come up a little bit today and also tomorrow. So enjoy that nice little mild field because we have some pretty big changes coming up on Sunday. Rain and wind and cooler conditions. So here's a live look in Germantown. You can see that temperature still in the upper 50s, but under bright blue skies. Certainly very nice out there as we go into the rest of this afternoon. Taking a look at those temperatures elsewhere, we're at 55 in Hagerstown, 55 in Frederick, and 59 in the D.C. metro. So I still think you might need the light sweater as you step out the door for lunch. Friday night football games tonight. Notice those temperatures in the 60s through about 7 o'clock. We'll fall into the 50s through 10. Under partly cloudy skies to mainly clear conditions, it's still a little bit cool, but compared to last night, it is a little bit warmer. As we go through the day tomorrow, International Gold Cup, the gates open at 10 o'clock. You can see that temperature already in the 60s. We're in the mid 60s by about lunchtime. 68 tomorrow for a daytime high. Notice by 4 o'clock an increase in cloud cover, and that's with our next cold front that's really going to be shaking things up across the D.C. area in terms of impact. So after midnight Saturday through Sunday, we're talking periods of heavy rain, some gusty winds. Flooding doesn't look like a big issue, but some delays could be quite possible through the day on Sunday. And some northwesterly winds return, so it's going to feel quite cool. In terms of how much rain, we're talking anywhere between 1 inch to 2 inches across the D.C. area. Some higher amounts across New York City and upstate New York. So if you are traveling, have any flights maybe to Philadelphia, New York City, or Boston, definitely want to check those ahead of time. In terms of how it's going to be impacting the Redskins game, well, a lot of the models taking the rain out of there by kickoff at 4:25, but other models still lingering some wet weather. So the ground does look pretty soggy. If you have any pop-up tents, definitely want to make sure they're secured or pull them down because winds are going to be running about 20 miles per hour at times. And those temperatures in the 40s and 50s, it'll surely feel quite cool. So have the rain gear on hand and definitely add in that extra layer. Here's a look at your extended forecast. We'll be in the mid 50s on Monday under some sunshine, so clearing out, but quite cool. Notice those overnight lows in the low 40s as we start our work week. By Tuesday, Halloween night looks good. We'll stay dry with some sunshine during the day. Evening hours will cool off quick. So temperature at 60 by the afternoon. As you send the kids out to trick or treat, add in that extra layer. Once the sun goes down, those temperatures will fall quickly. Wednesday through Thursday, that looks like our next chance for some cloud cover and also some showers returning into the area. And then next weekend, just a heads up, don't forget, we fall back. Adriana, back to you.
All right, thanks so much, Molly. Well, happening tonight, 2020 is digging into conspiracy theories and unanswered questions weeks after a gunman killed 58 people on the Las Vegas Strip. ABC's Matt Gutman has been covering this story from the very start. He joins us now with a preview of what we can expect tonight. So, Matt, what is new in this hour of 2020?
There's a lot new, Adriana, and one of the things we focus on are all of these conspiracy theories that have arisen. And the reason for that is because there has been very little information, especially over the past couple of weeks, that has been put out by the Las Vegas Sheriff's Office, by the FBI, by the ATF, and we're trying to drill down into what we do know. So we raise these conspiracy theories from the fact that there were multiple shooters at the Mandalay Bay, from the fact that people think that Stephen Paddock could not have possibly acted alone, from the fact that he was selling arms out of his room, and we systematically debunk them using our own investigators, new information that we've received. And one of the things that was most startling to hear is that first call by Jesus Campos. That was the hero security officer who was shot by Stephen Paddock. And You can hear him for the first time in this 2020 hour calling in the shooting, actually very calmly, and being told to, hunker down and stay safe. So again, we raise these issues and then we systematically break them down. And the reason, Adriana, that we had this idea is because all those survivors that we interviewed 2 weeks ago in that 2020 that aired in that documentary, they all still have lingering and unanswered questions, and we tried to answer those questions as best we could, but there are still so many questions and mysteries swirling around this shooting.
And that is so true. I remember Marilou Danley was a big name that kind of swirled in the very beginning as a companion or someone that police wanted to locate. Do we have any more information on her or what she might have known?
Law enforcement officials believe that she did not have an active role in this shooting. At first, they thought she was a suspect. Then she became a person of interest. Then she became someone the FBI wanted to talk to, and they grilled her for many, many hours. Turns out that she probably did not know very much about the arsenal that Paddock was building. And even if she did, there was nothing specifically illegal in the